So if you're selling on Amazon in India, get ready because your fee structure is about to get a massive shakeup come March 2026. Today, we're going to break down exactly what these changes mean for you and, most importantly, how they can boost your profits. You know the feeling, right? As a seller, you're constantly watching those referral fees, closing fees, shipping costs. They can really eat into your profits. It's a tough balancing act. But what if I told you that whole game is about to get a lot easier? That's exactly what we're digging into. Okay, so here's what we've got on tap. We'll kick things off with the single biggest fee cut, the one that's going to affect most of you. Then we'll dive into savings for both your lower-priced items and your high-value goods. We'll also touch on a key operational update you need to know about. And finally, we'll tie it all together to see what it means for your wallet.
All right, let's jump right into the main event. This is the biggest piece of news, the change that's going to have the most widespread impact for pretty much everyone, no matter what you're selling.
And this is a huge deal. The zero referral fee used to cap out at just 300 rupees, while Amazon is more than tripling that, bumping it all the way up to 1,000 rupees. And this isn't for some obscure categories either. We're talking over 1,800 popular ones like clothing, beauty, home decor, toys, you name it.
So what does that look like in real money? Let's take an example. Say you sell a kitchen gadget for 850 rupees. Under the old rules, with a 15% referral fee, you'd be paying Amazon about 128 rupees. Well, starting in March 2026, that fee is now zero. Gone.
Yep, that is 128 rupees straight back into your pocket from a single sale. Now you can just enjoy the extra profit, or hey, maybe you lower your price a bit to crush the competition. It's a powerful new tool you get to play with.
Okay, so that covers the mid-range. Now let's talk about the other end of the spectrum. For all you sellers out there who specialize in those high-volume, lower-priced items, don't worry, there's some really great news coming your way too.
First off, if you use Amazon's Easy Ship for products under 300 rupees, your costs are coming down. This move is designed specifically to make those high-turnover products even more profitable for you. So before, the combined fee for weight handling and closing was 70 rupees. The new, much simpler fee, just 55 rupees. That's a pretty nice drop, right?
That's a clean 15 rupees saving on every single order in this price range. Now, 15 rupees might not sound like a game changer on its own, but think about it. If you sell 100 of these a month, that's an extra 1,500 rupees right there. It adds up and it adds up fast.
But hey, what if you handle your own shipping? You're not left out. Amazon's thought of you too. There are some major cuts coming to the closing fees for self-shipped orders under 300 rupees.
And honestly, the change here is even bigger. Let's say you sell an item for 250 rupees. The old closing fee was 45 rupees. The new one, just 20. Yeah, that's less than half of what you were paying before.
That's a 25 rupee saving on every sale. For anyone managing their own logistics on these low-cost items, this is just a massive boost to your bottom line. It makes selling these kinds of products way more attractive.
Okay, so we've covered the low-price goods and the mid-range stuff. Now let's talk about your premium products. If you're selling items over 1,000 rupees, listen up, because there's good news for you too. And it's all about slashing that referral fee percentage. For these higher-ticket items, the drop is pretty dramatic. In a lot of popular categories, think home appliances, footwear, that referral fee is falling from a typical 15% all the way down to 9.5%. That's a huge chunk.
But what does that percentage actually mean in rupees? Let's say you sell a product for 2,000 rupees. At the old 15% rate, you'd pay Amazon 300 rupees. With the new 9.5% rate, you're only paying 190. That's a whopping 110 rupees saved on just one sale. When you're dealing with these bigger price tags, those savings stack up really, really fast, and they can seriously improve your margins on every premium item you move.
All right, let's switch gears a little bit. We're moving away from direct savings for a second to talk about a really important operational update you need to have on your radar. Amazon is adding some new fee classifications for specific types of products.
So Amazon's rolling out several new fee categories. We're talking about things like large furniture, gym weights, and even regulated healthcare products like menstrual cups and diagnostic kits. If you sell anything in these spaces, you'll definitely want to pay attention to this.
So, why does this matter so much? Well, making sure your product is listed in the right category is more important than ever. Get it wrong, and you could end up overpaying on fees, or worse, have issues with your listing itself. It's probably a good time to do a quick audit of your products to make sure everything's in the right place.
Okay, Let's pull all of this together now. We've gone through a bunch of different fee cuts and a key operational change. So when you step back and look at the big picture, what does this all really mean for you and your business?
And you know what? Here's maybe the best part of this whole thing. To get all these savings, you don't have to do a single thing. Seriously, no forms, no applications, no hoops to jump through. All of these fee reductions will just happen automatically starting March 16, 2026.
So to wrap it all up, what are the big takeaways? Basically, you're looking at lower overall selling costs, which means higher profit margins on every single sale. You've got more room to play with your pricing to stay competitive, and there's much better support for those bread and butter, low-price, high-volume items. It's really a win-win situation.
At the end of the day, these changes are going to free up money in your business. So the big question isn't, how do I get these savings? Because that's all automatic. The real question is, what are you going to do with that extra cash? Are you going to expand your product line, invest more in ads, improve your packaging? That's the strategic thinking you can start doing right now.